Alright, so this video tour, we're going to start outside because I want to show you guys the sign. It's, at night, it's amazing. You can see it from the exit from 123 on 18 Mile Road. Sticks up above the trees, glows really beautifully. So that is my amazing sign. So today is Tuesday, which means we open up on Saturday. So this tour is completely a work in progress. Today is going to be crazy. The booths are showing up today, and probably in about an hour. So this will be a two-part tour. The first part is going to be the before, and the second part will be after the booths show up. I've got my display cases that I got to hold all my minis. The minis are actually in my car, and I don't want to bring them in here until after the booths show up, booths and tables and chairs and stuff like that. We got the slat wall up. Obviously you need to touch up the paint and make it pretty and clean like absolutely everything, but the slat wall's up here, and then I'm going to have some geeky art up here for sale. I like the idea of geeky art. One thing is we got Clemson University and Southern Wesleyan and high schools and stuff, so people want their, they want to customize their space, personalize their spaces and stuff, and I think art's a way to do that. T-shirts obviously are going to be too expensive to carry, but the art I think will work. So you can see my contractor did a really good job of making all this level and stuff. There's obviously touch-up paint we got to do, but that'll be done pretty quickly. We got to touch up the top of the rail here. It's all those little details. Details are everything. So we're going to put some blue tape behind here and add paint all along here to make more of a seamless seam, if you will. This pile here, this is my Games Workshop inventory, 7 boxes worth plus some. Putting that into my system took like 16 hours, 251 unique items. Well, these are demo games, but all the Games Workshop stuff, everything got a little price tag on it. I'm tired of paint. I'm just going to say that. I'm tired of paint. A lot of those, a lot of colors, and I'm colorblind. I don't even care what color those things are, and they don't even make sense. When you're colorblind, you want stuff to say green, not like, snotling. It's like, okay. Anyway, so let me spin around here real quick and show you guys the rest before the booths show up. My contractors and I did a really good job of cleaning up most of the contractors yesterday. This is basically where all the booths are going to go. So people sometimes don't have an understanding through these videos of how big this space actually is. It's 3,500 square feet. So let me take you back here to the back and give you a shot of it. So as you can see here, it's a pretty decent sized space. And all the booths are going to go right back in here, and my card tables are going to go kind of right over here in this general area. So let me show you another thing I'm kind of proud of. Well, this is my storage room right here, where I'm going to have, store the stuff I need. I'm going to put a sink in right over here. Let me turn the light on. The sink will be right about here, and then my mop bucket will go underneath it. I got one little set of shelves. It's kind of feeble, but the bathrooms are coming along really nice. Obviously, I got to clean the heck out of them, but I bought new fixtures. So the lighting in here was absolute crap. So I picked up, I'm not sure you can see it. Let me turn the light off so you can see a little bit better. So I got this really nice little fixture right here that drove my contractor nuts because it was a $9 fixture, right? Kind of cheap. But he had to spend hours trying to figure out how to make it work. But I got those in, and that was his problem. So I got new handles in the toilet. I got new toilet paper holders. I even put a little coat hook in the back of the door here. All of it's going to look the same. I'm going to replace the mirrors eventually. I got a paper towel holder here. But the mirrors, I just don't have the money to put fancy mirrors in yet. I'm going to put another light right up here, another vanity light. Because with the light on, even though it's much better, it's a single source of light, so you get these weird shadows and whatever. So anyway, a lot of cleaning to do, but that's to come. So the reason why these light things are open is that these are my emergency lights, and you can see the little eye sensor right up in there. I need to replace some of the batteries for the emergency lighting. you know, that fire code thing, you know, you shut the power off in the back and you'll see lights turn on, and not all of them turn on, so that's bad. But anyway, that is the before the booth tour, and hopefully in about 4 or 5 hours I can give you the after booth tour. Thank you. So the second part of this tour was supposed to happen last night, but I got really busy, had to go up to Greenville, and I'll explain that in a minute. This is part 2. This is the after the booth showed up. So I've also got the slat wall up, and all my contractors did that. But here, ladies and gentlemen, are the restaurant booths. So the reason I had to run up to Greenville the other night was to pick up the table bases. Because the table bases, I thought I ordered them from somewhere, because I was trying to find them cheaper than the place that I ordered the booth from. So I told myself, you know, I'm gonna get them cheaper, or I'm gonna be a diligent person. And then I fell out of my head, and the booth showed up, and I'm like, hey, where are my bases? And they go, you didn't order any bases. I'm like, I'm ordering bases now. And so I had to run up to Greenville to go pick them up, about an hour and a half away. So this is the first corner booth here. The table is going to be 42 inches square, and then we're going to cut off the angle here so you can walk in there easier. That's booth number 2, booth number 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever. I can't count. I got 5 normal ones, and then over here is the other corner booth. So looking down Booth Alley here, once I get my tabletops in and stuff, it's going to be one heck of a show. Also, with that same order that came in, I got all my bar stools and card tables and collectible card game tables, or chairs rather. So these, the stools are basically nice plush hard leather with you know, seating underneath it, and then everybody's probably familiar with these chairs. Let me see if you can see this. I'm not very good with this camera, and I apologize, but basically these are the stackable steel chairs with padded seats. So I'm not going to make you sit on hard steel when you're playing at my store. So, all right, I got some inventory to check in. I've got a banker is going to show up here in about half an hour to go over all the regulations for hiring employees and all that stuff. And as you can see, there's still a metric ton of work to do. And it's Wednesday morning, and we open on Saturday. So somewhere around here is my gargantuan cup of coffee. So that's probably the first of many. Thanks, guys. Hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye. Everybody. So this was supposed to be a 2-part video that I would have put out last night. Unfortunately, I left my laptop here at the store. So it's a 3-part video. Today is now Thursday evening, and so we open up in a day and a half, and I want to show you what's been going on. So my friends have helped me get some of my shelves up and clean, because no matter how they package them, they're going to be dusty and gross. So we've been getting them clean and getting some products up on the shelf. There's still obviously a lot of cleaning to do. See if I can point that at the big old piles of dirt and stuff. But there are a few things I want to show off. The first one are my custom-made cabinets. Now the rest of the glass is going to be showing up tomorrow, and I have one more unit. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I have another unit showing up. But these cabinets are just amazing workmanship. I got a little vinyl sticker there, but just want to show these off to you a little bit. So I'm going to have another shelf there in the middle. You can see the hooks. I just couldn't fit all the glass in and everything, all in one run. It's pretty nice. And the top for the walls, the knee wall showing up. I asked them to give me another little section of slat wall. So this is going to be my demo library. Will basically go right along this wall right here. The paint is still wet, so I'm letting that dry. I already have all my demo games set aside, inventoried separately. I have a couple fatheads up. The first one, of course, is Wonder Woman. She's huge. She's a big girl. and all my booths, and then in the back I've got my Star Wars fat head. I need to figure out how to do this better, this video thing. And then my Iron Man, I was going to put on the other side of the knee walls and line up with Wonder Woman, but if you notice, both of their same leg is down, right? So for Wonder Woman, that worked just fine, because I had her over there, and she's coming up over my knee wall and being all victorious. Well, Iron Man wouldn't fit doing that, because his same down leg would have been right here, and that's no bueno. No bueno at all. So he's over there. I think it works out pretty good, though. Got my, so my aunt and uncle are visiting my other aunt and uncle in Georgia, and they said, "Oh, we want to come by and see your store." I'm like, okay, you know, that I would be better if you would have shown up when it's open and everything's pretty, but they're like, no, that's fine, that's fine. So they show up, and they unwrapped all my chairs and stools. So I had all my relatives here, and they go, "Oh, what a cute store," and they immediately got to work. So that's pretty awesome. So all my bar stools and all of my game chairs are all done. And this is the first of 9 wargame tables. Now, I don't know how many I'm going to have for opening, because they're human, and they're working their little fingers to the bone. But this is what the table looks like. The next one I'm going to get, well, all the other future ones are going to be 2 inches lower. So when you stand here, right about here, it's just a little tough to kind of reach the rest of it. So we're going to drop it by about 2 inches. I'm going to make it a little bit better. The shelves right down here are for storing your little dudes, you know, when your little dudes die and when you deploy and stuff. And then down here I've got another storage shelf where I currently have some terrain stored. I was going to try to have 3 different terrains ready to go for the store opening. I've only got one of them ready. It's my red desert. So I got these 3 boards here that I've got to basically clear coat, and then I've got a set of hills over there that I can use, but I didn't quite get them all done. The tabletop booths, the tabletops for the booths will be done tomorrow. That's kind of important. But yeah, so I got my fat heads up. We started cleaning. The concrete floors are amazing, and cleaning them has proven to be kind of a chore. So what ends up happening is you get the mop, and the mop moves the dirt, and then the water settles in the little holes, not holes, but little divots. And then the water dries, and it leaves behind some dirt. So my contractor's bringing over this little steam shark thing, and I'm going to end up having to buy one of those rather than just a mop. What we're using is this stuff called sweeping compound, this stuff right here. What that does is it's like a sawdust. It's like a thicker dust, and it picks up the little stuff, and it makes it much easier to sweep. There's still some residuals. So I'm still checking in inventory. All right. So this is what's killing me, right? I'm going to scan in each individual unique item. So I might have a 36 pack or a 30 pack. It's got 5 things in it. Got to scan in 5 things. Ugh. Takes forever. I'm going to have really healthy stuff too, like granola bars and blah blah blah. You know, so I'll have sweet tooth food. I'll have water and Gatorade and soda and, you know, all that stuff. So anyway, I can talk about this forever. You guys are probably tired of me at this point. So thanks for watching. The opening is in Saturday. Today's Thursday. So wish me luck, and hopefully I'll see you here at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.